Let's stop acting like people are just living off of food stamps because they fucking want to, okay? If people had enough money, $200, $300, $400 extra to spare for food, they probably wouldn't want to be on fucking food stamps. You guys are ignorant as fucking. It's pissing me the fuck off. We shouldn't have to take care of your kids. Bitch, that's why we pay taxes. We don't get shit else for free. So why the fuck can our tax money go towards people who fucking need it? Food is not a fucking privilege. It's not a privilege to be able to eat. Bitch, you have to eat to survive. Don't piss me off, bro.
No food stamps in November for Thanksgiving is insane. And it has to be a direct attack.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the fuck off for November. Y'all better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with cards and I'm not paying for shit. Before my kids go broke this bitch like Jack, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag my shit up, swipe my link card. As soon as that bitch say, ain't no pending balance on there, I'm going to walk the fuck Donald motherfucking Orange Man J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps in goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn shit. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar motherfucking Christ. I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that mother.
Trump, it ain't nothing like niggas been knew how to steal. Like, please, niggas, I'll go steal a whole turkey, bitch, and a ham. Like, what I don't know what the fuck wrong with Trump, but I don't know if he want war or not. But niggas is ready. Yo, the internet is not letting up. Yeah, I got me crying. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it is like, damn, like, dang, like, niggas don't give a fuck, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, you feel me? I'm mad, but I got food for me. I got food for days. If you know me, I already know how I give it up. Freezer go crazy, but at the end of the day, shit, I'll go buy it or I'll go steal it. It ain't nothing. I steal all that shit. Shit, anyway. Y'all ready for the looting? The fuck is going on? I'm in tune this time. I ain't missing this time. Shit, I'm outside.
With food stamps already being taken away, a Walmart already got fucking raided. And this is not going to be the first by taking away the EBT fucking food stamps, especially right before fucking Thanksgiving, right before the fucking holidays. And if they think the American people are going to be okay with it, you think the American people are going to go starving? Yeah, you got it all the way fucked up. Expect way more fucking riots at the grocery stores, at Walmart, at Target, wherever EBT is fucking accepted at, yeah. Because apparently the only place that is still getting EBT is New York City and California. But what about the rest of the fucking thousands and millions of fucking people who literally depend on fucking EBT for food? And I heard Aldi is doing a Thanksgiving feeding of 10 people for only $40 freaking dollars. And I don't know how true it is, but you know what? If it is, I'm so motherfucking glad. Mind you, Aldi is not even an American brand. It's a European brand. They don't even celebrate Thanksgiving, yeah. If people have no food during Christmas, have no food during Thanksgiving. Like, they know exactly what they are doing. They want people to cause commotion, but these are just people who are fucking hungry. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, this shit is not gonna end in a good fucking way. If y'all are gonna sit here and think that people of this fucking century is gonna sit home and starve while there's mad fucking grocery stores around them, yeah, you got it all the way fucked up.
Motherfuckers talk about they ain't giving enough food stamps. Bitch, I just ran out the stove. What, I'm at the whole... What? Y'all know I done ran out the store if that shit is bagged up. Come on now, just lying and shit. But that I'm premeditating, bitch. I'm getting prepared, bitch. Yeah, for next month, my whole motherfucking Thanksgiving shit is gonna be pushed out, bitch. I'ma YOLO that shit, bitch. YOLO, bitch. I'ma motherfucking get the motherfucking strength that day. Cause I be scared to steal, but bitch, I ain't gonna be scared that day. Bitch, I swear to God, bitch. I might start going up in that motherfucker, pushing that shit out and start doing like Thanksgiving packages. Come with a ham, a turkey, one come with the dressing, mac and cheese side, all that type of shit. Be on the lookout, bitch. For real.
I went from having $1,100 EBT every month, and that was just with 4 children, to 0. Now, how the fuck am I gonna feed my children? Was the first thing that came to my mind. Then my inner voice was like, girl, you been feeding these children with or without food stamps before you got food stamps, so you
could still do it. Like, I told y'all I was gonna take y'all to a food bank with me. When I tell y'all I just left a community event, I'm about to go to another one. I came home to take a break because, baby, it's hot out there. I told my children to Google some food banks that may be open or maybe open next week, you know, so I can take y'all with me. When I tell you they Googled it and they was taking me there, they was GPSing me. Tell me why I pulled up at the food bank and with no food bank. So y'all gotta be careful with a GPS take y'all. Cause I went to the food bank and there was nothing there but an abandoned building on the other side. But the dot where the pin where the food bank's supposed to be at, it looked like where Pennywise lived at. It wasn't a church. It wasn't a building. It wasn't a house. It was a tunnel with trees and stuff grew over it. I just knew I was about to bring me a box of food home today. But I promise you them children get a meal every night. Whether it's a lonely sandwich, some noodles. Y'all act like y'all know how to make struggle meals. Do I need to start a series on how to make a struggle meal? I think I'll do that. And because y'all stay tuned because I'm going to show y'all the event we went to earlier and I'm going to show y'all the one we're going to tonight. And all I did was Google events that's going on in the state, today's date, and they popped up. They had a clothes drive and they also had the trick or trunk. It was so hot out there after they trick or trunk, I had to use the bathroom, the building was closed, so I didn't go to the damn, I can't even talk. I didn't go to the clothes drive. And when y'all go to the clothes drive, make sure y'all wash them clothes. It's just like Goodwill. Also, Salvation Army will give you vouchers for clothes if you need clothes. So check with your local Salvation Army. When I come back later, I will post all the Greenville, South Carolina resources because that's all I know. That's home for me. So if you're in Greenville, South Carolina and you need help, make sure you tune in tonight. Baby, I got a buku list of stuff. The Miracle Hill give you furniture for your house if you don't have it. They give you food. They give you clothes vouchers. There's no way anyone should be hungry or without anything with all the resources that's out here. Baby, we just gotta find them and put that pride to the side. We all struggling. Everybody need help in some kind of way.
EBT, you know how many bitches I know that got like 9 kids and depend on that shit?
Cousin, did you get asked the same question all day? All day long, all I've been asked, did you see? Did you see? Did you see? Did you believe this is really happening? Apparently, the government shut down. Everybody been getting alerts with the EBT that there will be no funding in November. Do you not understand the riot that is fixing to cause? Do you not know all these people that thought it was a shutdown, that, oh, we're going to make these people listen to us, these people going to do what we say, Okay, you thought they were still in your stores. Wait till you take the stamps away. I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault.
Koholo Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rekahak Radash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, for teaching the word with truth and sincerity. Salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, to USA Shalom. 2nd Esdras 9 and 10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. There's some real silly women that was in that video. I don't know if that shit was AI driven or not, but I'm not sure if they were doing that shit solely for likes or whatever. But that crash out video, them broads were really fucking ridiculous. How they talking about how they gonna run up in stores and steal. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you're gonna do this, that, and the third. But yet your face is all over social media. It's like you're fucking stupid. And this is exactly what the Lord said he was gonna do to you, man, for rejecting him, disobeying, for all your idols that you like to worship, all the things you like to get into outside of knowing the truth. of Yahweh Bashimi Hawashai, you get into all these different things, and now it's coming upon you exactly what he said he was going to do to you, and you just watching them crash out. That is bizarre to watch. Not, you know, like, they are truly unscrupulous animals, savage hyenas with no moral standard. They just unscrupulous. Every last one, except for one that one female that said when she went to the food, she tried to go to the food bank, and there was a tunnel there covered by shrubs and bushes and stuff. She might have only been the only one that talked with some sense. But you receive these benefits from the government from so long that you think it's like something that's owed to you. You think it's owed to you that you lay on your back and have babies, and think people are just supposed to give you money and give you things because you did this shit to yourself. These women, our women are really bugged out. Ecclesiastes 25:13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. So these women are so unscrupulous, man. Like, I don't see how any dude would even, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't see how you knock them up. I don't see how you laid there and knocked them up like that. But, you know, when you go into it, man, that's just it's all written out by Yahweh Bashimi Hawashai. So, you know, every cheese has its bread, every bread has its cheese. But, you know, those women are nothing that, like, I would never put them on the list of something that I would do. You know what I mean? Like, you see that type of woman walking in the street, me personally, I just ignore those type of women. So, like, it's bugged. All I can say is those videos were just truly bugged out. And how wicked these women are. And the things that they're saying that they have intent on doing. Like, they premeditating to try to run into a store and steal. But like I said, there was only one that had some type of moral compass, where she said she's trying to go through all these different channels to find the resources that she need. You know, her video kind of started off like the same way the other ones did, but you could see where she kind of caught herself and was like, you know what, we've been here before, I've been broke before. You know, I had to feed my babies before without having any assistance from the government. So, you know, you just got to go into your box of tricks. You know, she basically was like, I'm gonna find other resources. She might have been, like I said, she's the only one that had any sense out of all those women. Like, you really can't tell if it was just for show, you know, because, you know, a lot of people just do things for likes. It's not like a lot of people be sincere with the things they say and do on the internet. It's all for likes. It's all for some type of profit, whether it's, you know, you getting monetized or you just doing it for likes or whatever. You're doing it for that street fame. All I know is that those women are wicked as shit. Every last one of them. But that one, she has some type of moral compass. Is just the way she spoke was just like, man, you ignorant as hell. Like, it was all like the whole rendition was just ghetto slang. But this is Proverbs 30:12. There is a generation that are pure in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their filthiness. And that's exactly what these broads are, man. Unwashed of their filthiness. And that was just a minute scope of how many women actually think like that. Our women are gone, man. You know, you might have some righteous women out there, but the majority of them are gone. And it's just gonna get tougher, and it's gonna get worse for them. And you're going to see a lot more crash outs. A hell of a lot more crash out. Isaiah 32:12. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. They ain't gonna have no nourishment, man. That well is dried up. That well of getting government subsidies for laying around doing nothing, not taking advantage of the opportunity. There's opportunities in that thing when you on them programs. You can go to school for free. There's a lot of different things you could do, but you chose to just lay around and have more babies, thinking that well was going to be a fruitful well forever, thinking that you was going to be able to live off that shit like your grandma did. But that well is dried up, and it's about to get real hard out here for you, to the point where you're not going to be able to go shopping. You're not going to be able to go to the store, because when you go in that store and get what you want, you're going to have somebody waiting outside to knock your top off, to take them things from you, or snatch you up along with the food. You know what I mean? So it's going to be dangerous out here for you, talking about you're going to go out there and you're going to go in the store and steal. You're going to put your helmet on and your steel toes and all that nonsense. Then you're not thinking about the fact that when this thing go on for too long, martial law going to be implemented, man. Police and military going to come down on people hard. You might even, you know what I'm saying, like you're going to have ICE agents out there doing that shit, out there policing you. And they not thinking to ask you to stop and all that. They're going to put a bullet in you. They're going to take you down. Whatever, by any means, they're going to take you down and cuff you and take you in. So women are not thinking properly, man. They're like, they got demons on them. Big time, heavy demons on them. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 25. Start with 15. No poison is deadlier than the poison of a snake, and no anger is deadlier than the anger of a woman. And you've seen it with them. And they all ratchet. You know, all of them got the fake eyelashes on, fake hair, fake nails, makeup done to rant and rave on the internet. These are some real unscrupulous ass women. And they all had this vexation on them. They all had this anger about them. You know, instead of trying to come up with a logical plan, even though, you know, the Lord put it out there where you ain't gonna have no plan. He gonna starve your ass out. You know, unless you come back to him, man. So he gonna starve your ass out. But the irrational mind of a Jake woman. Verse 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. And that's evident because there's no dude around. Whether she kicked him out or he left, there's no dude around, and he pretty much ain't trying to come back. Probably no, you know what I'm saying, nor did she want him back, because, you know, that well was so plentiful that, you know, there was no space for him to be there, you know. Esau in this beast system is her man. And, you know, he pretty much did the same thing she did to whoever the baby fathers are. He kicked her ass out. So basically she on her own. Verse 17. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. And in each one of them women, you can see the demon on them, man. You can see it all in their face. And like, it's amazing to see, man. We living in amazing times. The Lord is doing his thing. He's working, and he's putting the spirit on Esau to go ahead and push forth these prophecies. And we about to, you know what I'm saying, we about to head first into Jacob's trouble. We already starting it off. He kicked it off already. But it's about to get real heavy out here. And that countenance on their face gonna change. They looking all fucking stupid now in their face with them demons on them, looking crazy, talking crazy. But all that's gonna change when they can't, after they can't feed themselves nor them babies, and they done messed around and probably sacrificed one for the fam. It's gonna get real ugly out here. Verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. It's evident, man. It's just evident, and what you saw in the video is just evident that their sins are gonna fall upon them. You allow Esau to be your portion in this world. You allow Esau to be your God. You worship everything that he worshiped. So instead of seeking truth, instead of seeking wisdom, instead of seeking knowledge and the understanding of it, you chose otherwise. You chose to be a heathen. You chose to roll with the heathens. So the portion of your sins, man, is going to be upon you. Every bit of it. Unless you repent and find the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. But it's going to be hard now. It's going to be hard because that's not going to be your focus. It's like you're done because none of that's going to be your focus. Is to try to learn the scriptures, to try to find the name of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and all his righteousness. That's just not going to be on you to do that. You're 2/3. A lot of you Jake women are just 2/3, and there's nothing you could do about it. That's scary. That's intense. Knowing that you have no way back to the Heavenly Father. That you're slated for destruction. Woo. Second Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And they take pride in their bullshit. They take pride in being ignorant, talking stupid, not educating yourself in any form or fashion. That pride led you to just not do anything out here. So now you're not productive. So you're like what Esau would call a useless eater. You got caught up because all the things that you partaked in this world that was not of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, you done got caught up. And there's nothing you could do about it, man. That's, like I said, that's crazy. There's nothing you can do about that. At this point in time, there's really nothing you're going to be able to do. Unless you find an Israelite man that's going to deal with you. And you can forget that shit. I almost can guarantee you can forget that. That it like you caused this on yourself. Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sardis children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. That's like the life of Jake, especially the Jake woman, because in Esau's wicked backwards ass society, it's a matriarchy system. So the women are ruling, quote unquote, they rule things, and they the ones that run the household, quote unquote. So them kids that's born underneath her, they learn how to be useless eaters. They learn how to be ratchet ass little kids. then grow up to be ratchet ass adults. So that's stupid, man. You got a lot of stupid women out here laden in sin, and it's gonna cost them. Leviticus 26 and 21 in the G&T. If you still continue to resist me and refuse to obey me, I will again increase your punishment 7 times. He's talking to the whole nation, but I'm putting I pulled this out strictly for the women at the moment, with them that's going through this EBT nonsense. So, yeah, you're gonna feel the pain. You're gonna feel that burn out here right now, because it ain't gonna get better. You know what I mean? The government is circumventing this bread. You got these, they all work in tandem together, but it's a script. It's just like watching TV, man. It's like watching a movie. So it's a script that these clowns done wrote, and you got these weak ass Democrats that want to push their rainbow people agenda, and they pushing it not only here but across the globe. So you got a lot of money that's going to all these other places to push their agendas. And your so-called whatever these your so-called Republicans, they want to they took all that shit out the budget. They took it all out the bill. And because they took it out the bill, your weak ass Democrats, so-called Democrats, they want to put it back in the bill. So this is why your government is shut down. They talking about healthcare and all this other nonsense, but it's because they pulled out all those wicked agendas that the DNC had. So they want to put that stuff back. And the RNC is like, nah, we're not putting that back. So this is why you have this no bill being passed at the moment. That's why you have this shutdown of the government. Leviticus 26 verse 26. I will cut off your food supply so that 10 women will need only one oven to bake all the bread they have. They will ration it out, and when you have eaten it all, you will still be hungry. And these are big Shirleys we talking about. Most of them are big Shirleys. So like all they do is sit around in the house and eat, talk shit, watch TV, laying up on their stinking ass all day. So it's about to get real crucial out here when you can't satisfy that hunger. Verse 29, your hunger will be so great that you will eat your own children. That's wild. And that happened a few times in our, for us being disobedient and and being in certain captivities, they ate their children. We ate our children. That was wild. So you're about to see like all these things about to revisit this place, about to revisit the children of Israel. Verse 30. I will destroy your places of worship on the hills, tear down your incense altars, and throw your dead bodies on your fallen idols in utter disgust. So all these things that you worship, all these things that you partake in, that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai deems unrighteous, that's not of him, that's not pleasing to him, he's going to destroy you. He's going to destroy you for it. He's going to destroy you for your disobedience. He's going to destroy you for your ignorance. And he's going to destroy you for your lack of wisdom, understanding, your lack of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He's going to destroy you for that. He's going to destroy you for not knowing his name, still calling on that pagan idol. So be prepared, women of sin. You be prepared if you haven't found your way yet, because it's about to get real ugly out here. for you and for your kids. I'm going to read Jeremiah 4:22 again. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. I hope this was edifying. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakahak Radash. Abba Babal.